dick for some cookout, bruh.
This ain't even crack.
Sucking dick for cookout is crazy.
That shit is wild, dude. You a nasty nigga, bruh.
Man,
Go down
that's
to
a whole new level.
Go down
nigga.
to the residence hall or something, man. A calf or something.
Suck dick down there.
And niggas, and
Oh,
bruh,
get
that's
some
wanna
never
suck
gonna
dick.
leave you. That's never gonna.
As a man, you gotta want to.
I go hungry.
Yes.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I'm going to bed.
It was bad on him, but it's also bad on the dude that got it done. So I'm like, it don't make you look no better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all both nasty.
But honestly, I've heard niggas say if you the one get your dick sucked, you ain't gay. Like some people actually believe that.
No,
Nah,
no,
you
no,
gay.
no.
You're gay.
About insecure on that, because didn't Lauren say, did Lauren suck the dick or he got his dick sucked?
No, it was the Molly's roommate, wasn't Molly's boyfriend.
Molly, the dude that Molly was dating, had got head from a dude before it had some type of.
Yeah.
But that's gay because sexual.
To me, that's gay too.
Sex with
That's gay.
the same sex is gay. That's what that means.
I guess maybe
Same
that's,
sex.
that's prison law or something. Maybe if you get your dick sucked, you ain't the gay one.
My law and God's law is a man and a man is homosexuality. And
I'm with you, man. I'm
It
with
is-
you because I can't. I'm not getting hard thinking about it. Like, no, don't do it. I like feminine lips on my wiener. I don't want no man.
that fucking hairy mustache.
Yeah, I
touching
want
your
no
shit.
fucking strong ass jawline giving me some head, nigga. What?
Oh, oh. That's nasty, bro. Oh,
Hell no.
oh, bro. Bro, I killed. Hey,
That nigga on the Patreon talking about he killing shit. That nigga on the Patreon for real.
Say he gonna murder somebody.
That nigga goddamn
listen, man. Fuck all
hate
that.
crime on Patreon.
I wanted to start the Patreon off a positive note, man.
All right,
I don't
come
know
on.
if this was in the group chat or if it was in me and Johnny private chat, but however, Johnny went to church.
Oh yeah, shout out to church, man. Shout out to Half Life,
went
man.
to
Y'all
church?
had me, yeah, nigga. Y'all went to church last Sunday, man. It was an
What
experience, man. It's just like you were saying, the Crunch Fitness. I was trying to be mindful because I was looking at some women, and I was like, all right, let me keep my eyes on the pastor. Keep my eyes on the pastor. And then when I got there, I hugged this lady, and cause they give you hugs and shit when you walk in, and I
Yeah.
accidentally touched her butt.
Oh, you ain't actually.
You ain't actually-
Nah,
Accidentally do
she was
shit.
just tall, so I was going in for like a normal sized person hug, and I touched her butt. But she was cool. She was like, "We happy to have you."
I bet she would.
What the
Said,
things
this
look
nigga
like up
gonna
in there?
touch my ass.
It was
them
one that was
thing-
straight, AKA. She was an AKA. She was straight. She was like, if I come back, I'm gonna try to. I ain't gonna. Nah, if I come back, I'm gonna get the word.
Yes.
What's wrong?
Yes. Yes, Johnny.
He gonna
Get the
word, all
word.
right.
Get the word.
Why you so opposed to shooting at something? You don't want to be distracted.
At church?
You don't want to be distracted. Is that why you don't want to shoot at nothing at church?
Well, I feel like that's not the point of going to church. To
That's
find
not
you,
why you went, right?
to find a woman.
No, yeah, you're not going to find a woman.
Oh
right?
yeah, nah.
So if you meet a woman, then
But she may be on her journey too. Like he.
Right. Well,
You don't wanna
we both
interrupt.
recovering sex addicts.
fuck.
Wait, what?
Is that why you going to church?
So partly, but I ain't no sex addict. But I do have some deviant thoughts in my head that I gotta get out.
Okay.
If that's the right word.
What I'm saying is,
Church ain't it.
he's going to
Yes, it
church
is.
for what he's going to church for. However, if he meets her, what is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with meeting her, but like if that's your first time going, then allow the alignment to fall into place.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
Like
yeah,
if you want to
Alright.
then volunteer or do another church service or Bible study or like do something, you run into her again and the opportunity presents itself to you, like introduce and you can talk. Like that's
Yeah.
different. But if you walking across
And
the
like I only
segregation
go back for her.
on Sunday, just to see her, talk to her, like you're going for the wrong.
I think that's more so what I'm saying. Like, don't be
Yeah.
opposed to making friends at church, because this is where you're going to find, I guess, a partner. If you, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that's what you're looking for. I'm just saying if you desire a partner in your future, this is probably your best place to find one. I mean, if you look around you, man, people either meet motherfuckers at work, they met them in college, high school, and they meet them at
Yeah.
church. That's the most common places where most people know each other.
Yeah, we'll see. But
Focus on
you
your
know,
Suppose at
the
church,
church
too,
was
but-
okay. I don't know. It wasn't my. It was good. The word was good, but the business of church kind of throws me off, and it's always thrown me off.
What, the tides?
It's not even the tides, but not even that. Like it's a whole to do. Like even just entering the parking lot and showing flashing your lights, so it's your first time, and to getting the welcome package. It's like they trying to sell you on
The hell you got?
the church.
What kind of church you went to? You gotta flash your lights.
Yeah, so you flash your lights so they know it's your first time. They'll put you in like a special parking spot and
you
stuff.
get the parking up
and
in
they'll
the front.
walk you into the door, get you to get the QR code,
I
stuff
know,
like
white
that.
church?
I know where you went.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
White church?
You been there before?
not black church.
Okay.
Where you go? Elevation.
Nah, it's called Half Life. I guess we could say this Patreon Half Life.
Half.
Is that what you were thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I said, the word was cool. But it's just, this is the dramatics of church and stuff, like people pass it out and stuff like that. That's always different for me.
Catching the Holy Spirit.
What makes it
Yeah.
different for you? I don't want to go too religious.
It's just like it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
No, he think the people bullshit.
Yeah, like it's like dang, or either it was to me the first thing that comes is unbelievable, and the second thing that comes is your life that fucking bad.
Damn.
Like it was one dude that he seemed like a little bit feminine. And bro was crying hard as hell. I'm like, bro, I think he fighting his gayness. And that's why he
God.
crying so hard up
Johnny,
there.
you're assuming, but go ahead.
I am. But
Yeah,
that's what's
yeah.
going through my head while I'm there.
I think pastors are real good at delivering sermons.
Yeah.
Like these people are. Most pastors should be. If you're not, you need to be. Most pastors are theologians of some sort. And so they're well versed in how to teach word, how to preach word, how to get people moving. They're public speakers. So you get wrapped up in how real what they're saying is, then it could possibly move you to feel something. You know what I'm saying? Not every speaker is a good speaker. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That pastor just so happened to be a good speaker. You got pastors out here to put you to sleep.
Yeah,
So-
for sure.
So, he just so happened to be.
Nah, but the word was good. Like, I was like, shoot, I took some notes and
word
stuff.
was good.
Yeah, I took some notes and things like that for sure. So maybe if I would watch him on YouTube. Maybe not go to the church just to get the word. But like I said, it's just the way that the church works. And they're not the only church that work like that. Like, church is a business. And even he said that when he was, asking for the tithes and offerings. He was just like, the word is free, but the facility not.
That nigga
that's
Spectrum
facts.
dude.
Huh?
That
That's
nigga
facts.
Spectrum dude.
Oh yeah, like they got bills to pay. They got Wi-Fi. Like this parking lot, these
this
parking
is-
attendants get paid.
This is a business.
Yeah, so I mean, I respect it, but it's
Hold up,
just
the parking attendants get paid?
They got to.
Their
Alright.
church staff.
Yeah,
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 church
How much
staff.
they get paid in parking?
Probably
ticket?
not
This
much.
Don't worry
nigga trying
about
to get a job.
Don't even worry about it.
Trying to
Yeah,
get a
probably
job.
not that much.
Yeah.
But
And praise
it's probably
the Lord.
enough. Shit, maybe $50 a day or something.
Nigga, I'm staying outside.
This-
What?
Yeah.
You get $50 at church?
Probably,
I
I don't
Yeah,
think.
yeah,
I would-
day, you are just a part of the staff, but you're a part of the church home. Like that would be essentially be your church home.
It's a quick hour.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
I'll
some
be
people-
outside.
Some people
Yeah.
volunteer to do it. They don't.
Can you
Yeah,
get that
true.
job and not go to the church?
No, you got
I
I
doubt
mean,
it.
that would. I mean,
don't
probably, but I don't know why you would.
I mean, shit, just to pull up and
I do
direct
y'all.
traffic and get on about my
basically a
business.
safety guard.
Yeah, get on about my business.
Get on in here. Earn
But
about
nah,
$50.
Salute to church, man. It was an experience, man.
That's what's up, man.
Well,
I'm
good
proud
for
of you,
you.
man, for doing your thing, man.
That's what's
Going
up.
to church. Maybe one day I would join, not you specifically, just people who go to
Yeah.
somewhere to.
We all
worship.
just need to go to church, man. It'd be
I do
funny
want to go to
see.
Union one time. I still got to go to Union.
Y'all should go.
What if Landon caught the Holy Ghost? That shit would probably be so
You
weird
would never catch
and
me
strong.
to the day. You'll never. You'll
A strong
never.
Holy Ghost is
Yo, why would I-
Like, Landon, what
go-
you doing? I'm praising the Lord. Nigga.
Unless one of my relatives die, you're not catching me at church, man.
That's crazy.
Nigga got the strong Holy Ghost.
Yo, you're sick. All right, man. I wanted to ask y'all this. I had this thought today. I was thinking to myself of when times was good, right? And so I'm gonna ask y'all, what period of time where times was good?
90s.
Everybody gonna have a different answer because this is y'all life. It ain't my life. But so I said, what was your best of times, your favorite of the time? The 90s,
90s
from
summertime.
1990 to 99,
Summertime.
2000, 00 to 09, 2010 to 2019.
All right, I got you. All right, got
Somebody
my
take
answer.
this shit away.
I'm gonna say when I was a kid, probably in the 90s, from let's say 93.
I think you already gave us a pre. We gotta go by the years you gave us, right?
Yeah, the time period I gave y'all the time period.
All right, well 90s then.
Yeah, 90s.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, it just seemed like shit was so different back then, man. It seemed like damn the air was different.
True.
Fucking food was different.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Fucking everything was fucking different, bro. Like it just felt like you were supposed to be there. You know what I mean? It felt like a good time.
That's
like,
what Red Lobster was gourmet.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
I ain't even know nothing about no Cheddar Bay biscuits, nigga.
Right, because we wasn't going. My parents wasn't paying for
We
that
was not
shit.
going to Red Lobster, yo.
Then
Going to Red Lobster was a big
like,
deal.
oh, shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
It was
we went to
prom,
Red
man. It
Lobster.
was prom stuff. Going to
Yeah,
Red
man,
Lobster.
prom worthy, man. You know, it's just that time frame was the shit, bro.
Well, since me and James have the same answer, I'll piggyback and say I said 90s too for the same reasons. I feel like times have changed so much. The air was different. Mm-hmm. We drank water out of a fucking water hose. I don't know if we were supposed to.
No, we weren't.
I don't know.
Shit
if
was a
we
perfect temperature.
But I tell you what, that water hose tastes so good. I tried that shit recently. Something wrong with that water we got, y'all. Don't do that shit no more.
I was going to say, when the last time you had some water hose water?
Nostalgia. Nostalgia. I was like, nigga, it's hot. Let me try. This shit got lead in it. It ain't what we had tastes like it was coming
Hell
from
no.
a fucking rock somewhere.
Fucking
You gotta
recluse.
put a Brita on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Definitely need a
no.
filter.
Yeah, today, Brita. Yeah, so the water was different.
Maybe you wasn't thirsty enough, because we used to be thirsty as hell drinking that shit.
Yeah, we was.
We was
be
thirsty as
outside
hell,
all
but it did
day.
not taste
Ah.
like the taste. It tastes so good. I'm sorry, that water coming out that hose would be so fucking
I
crisp
feel that.
And it was
and
clear.
cold, and it was clear.
Do
Like,
they
it
still got water fountains?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder if water fountains taste the same, because water fountains used to be busting.
Yo, yo, what fountain used to
Especially
be?
in
busted?
school,
Oh
like it would
my
always.
God.
It's
Yeah,
the
that
one
shit
that's
be
this
cold.
tall and the one that's
The
this small.
tall one was the shit.
Yeah, the tall one, the water came out good. The
But that small one, you had to
the
struggle.
water
to get the
pressure
water
was
out.
fucked up. You gotta put your mouth on the damn
Yeah,
shit.
you could never get it while somebody else
The
was doing
kid
it.
that put their mouth on the
I
water
hated that
was
motherfucker.
disgusting.
I hated his
That
ass.
nigga in jail right now for sure.
Nigga
his
put his
mouth on
whole
other-
mouth
all
on the
things.
shit.
Yeah, that nigga's a pervert.
So
Future pervert.
not only that, technology back then was so fresh, right? And we didn't know where it was going. And it was always amazing. Like, because today we got so much access to technology that when they make new shit, we
You're
be
not
like,
surprised.
we don't even update our phones. That's how much we don't give a fuck about technology no more. We be like, man, I ain't trying to do that update. But back then, like if you had a computer, you had Windows 95. You had to go out to the store and get Windows 98. You couldn't just download it. You had to go get it.
That shit would take
Microsoft
2
Word.
days to update. You try to upload that Windows, it's gonna take 2 days to upload.
Microsoft Word, you had to go buy it. Video games, you had to go buy it. We had Blockbuster. You could rent movies that you couldn't just do. Like, it was just a better time. We were forced to be in society with each other. We went to the mall, and if we didn't buy shit, we just walked around in window shop and met our friends.
True.
And played arcade. And we had an arcade. We had an arcade. We had a place
Multiple arcades
to go and play video games with our friends. Don't you know they tried to bring it back and it ain't hitting? They got the Xboxes in the mall.
Yeah.
And you go play Xbox or PlayStation, but we so anti, you could just get it by yourself. Back in the day, you would be on the sticks. A nigga walk up with a quarter, and now he on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You don't know him, but by the end of the day,
Y'all
get
been
the other
there all
side.
day.
Get the other side.
Uh-huh.
So I mean, it was just a better time to me. It was just a better time period. It was the time before all this shit came. It was just a good time period. I want to say, although they told us crime was high and niggas was dying at a high rate, I feel like it was more peaceful then.
I felt like it was over there. Like, where you from? From Charlotte? Nigga wasn't killing nobody.
Yeah,
It
it didn't seem
It
like
didn't
it.
seem like nobody was getting murdered here.
We only had a few news sources, so we wouldn't know if, you know.
True.
Unless you watch the right
It
channel.
seemed like if you didn't live in New York or LA, you was okay.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
If you was in one of them two places, I feel for you.
Like, I didn't go out, street lights came on. Of course, we all went in the house, Didn't hang out too late. Of course, we know people who died before their time growing up. But for the most part, it didn't feel as dangerous as it does now. Like,
Yeah.
I was just looking for an Xbox, and I was like, I'm not going to Walmart on North Trine, copping that, walking through the store, and walking through the parking lot. Are you crazy?
So many.
Well, you gonna get it sent to your house?
No.
How you gonna do it?
I just went somewhere else and got it.
So you already got it.
Yeah. But that's not the point of this conversation.
Oh, I know. I don't know.
Look at this nigga say, hold on. No, where's it at? But but that was my time period. Johnny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with the that Y2K period from the 00 to 09.
I knew you'd go there.
Yeah, because that was like, it was because when times were good, that's when times was really good for me, man. Just, I started driving, got my own taste of freedom, had an apartment to myself, met some of my lifelong friends during that time, bumping Jeezy. Young Jeezy came out. Jeezy had an era, Trap or Die era.
Nigga, you said from 2000 to 09?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, 2000, everybody thought they was gonna die.
Oh, Y2K?
Yes.
But
but we did.
Still,
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
99
I
made it
too.
through.
believe that shit.
We pushed
Yeah. I mean, once I seen Australia was straight, I said we good.
Oh, yeah.
They Y2K started.
I think I do remember that shit. They fucking radio dropped into Australia and they was like, hey, they good.
Yeah, that's what everybody was waiting on. It's like, this shit didn't make no sense to me because it's like
It was
we
some
all-
theory around them.
midnight hit different in like different time zones, so it's just like shit. Australia be the test dummies.
It's funny y'all remember that. I just remember my friends being over, and we just sat there and waited. And then when the clock hit, we was like, oh shit, nothing happened. We went outside.
Check the computer real quick if you had one.
We was on the computer.
Oh,
just waiting.
okay,
We
yeah,
was
that's
looking
what I'm
at that
saying.
motherfucker.
Like it was not a big deal, but then we did have the Twin Towers 9/11 hit. But for the most part, man, like that time was just me becoming a man or just becoming an adult. I ain't gonna see how I became a man, but becoming an adult and getting that first taste of freedom. Like I said, driving, girlfriends for the first time. Like that was nostalgic, man. And like the music was different. That's when trap music was hitting for real. And going to the clubs, dressing up. Niggas, we used to go to the clubs and rock some dress shoes, some jeans, and a button up. And be in that bitch sweating like a motherfucker.
In my head, I called the 2000. So when I was thinking about this, I called the 2000s to the 2009s the transition period. Mm-hmm. And the reason why I was calling that the transition period because that's the period where everything that I knew from the 90s was dying, and it was dying right before my eyes, and I didn't realize how it was dying. But like as you speak right now, like for instance, when we talk about music, right? When you got your first car, you go on Tuesdays, you get new albums. I would go with you, literally a year or two later, we all had MP3 players.
Yeah.
Like it was like it happened so fast. Like I just
technology started moving really fast.
I just went through a 10-year period of going to the store, going to Blockbuster, renting movies, and in that short bit of time frame, from the time you got your car, we had our ritual, and by the time you go off to college, I come home to visit. You home for the summer. MP3 player, bro. Download what you want on this. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like when you ain't got to go to the store.
You know
and
what
get
it was too? The internet got real sophisticated around it. That's when it
Yes.
started to get real sophisticated. It used to be like you go on there in the 90s, you just going on there because you know it's gonna take forever to get to the website you want to get to. But like when they started introducing faster internet and social media, and you can connect with people in different parts of the world, like the internet just got real sophisticated.
And it took off from there because y'all were the generation in the transition period that had Facebook.
Yeah.
And Facebook was exclusive, and Facebook was only for y'all because y'all was in college. And it
Yep.
was like, oh shit, my school's on, and so we
That's
living
true
through.
too. Niggas was waiting for their school to get on.
We living through the whole social network movie, and it's right there. And now you connected to everybody you ever knew which it wasn't even an app at the time. It was like, yo, bro, let me get the computer real quick. I need to send a message.
The first smartphone came out
Yep.
around that time, and they start getting Blackberries, and I think the iPhone was cool, but it didn't have no camera on it at that point. MySpace was out. Niggas was learning how to code. Didn't even know they was coding shit. Niggas was coding everything.
In my head, I call that period the death. It was the death of the 90s. It was a 10-year period of the 90s dying right before your eyes. No more need. Everything I pointed out. No more need to really go to the store, and you can download movies. We got more access to the internet's faster. We can download all this bootleg streaming because bootlegging fucked up the music industry during that time. So it was making it hard for. That's why we even got mixtapes, because
Yeah.
it was like shit. Well, let's just bootleg our own shit and still promote ourselves. So it was just a whole transition. Once again, I mean, any day you above ground is a good day. So I did enjoy those times too.
Yeah, for sure.
But I definitely fuck with what you're saying. The 2000s era, that was a good era. What about you, D?
I guess I would pick it back off Johnny. I would say early 2000s to 2009. Very similar reasons. Taste of freedom, first car. We did have the tragedy of 9/11, but we were able to kind of overcome that. Everything still felt like, honestly, that was probably the last time I can remember that this nation felt like a united,
Together, yeah.
a
9/11,
united
Yeah,
nation.
until Obama came, unfortunately.
and right. So like it was just a time of transitioning. Definitely remember Jeezy, bumping Jeezy.
Come on.
The president is black.
It was just a great time. It was a great
Yeah.
time. We were out here coding, making MySpace.
Yeah, that's what's crazy. Like, yo, niggas didn't even know what they was doing.
I think y'all still on that earlier half, like that last half, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10 really catapulted us into what will be 2011 through to 2019 as far as like streaming music.
Yeah, streaming. Netflix dropped.
Netflix was around. Like when I had my first apartment, it had to be like 2009, 2010. I had Netflix on my PlayStation 3.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
So
What was the-
Beats by Dre, the music came out.
what was the box?
the Red Box.
Red Box.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Red Box nights used to be crazy. You drive your
Red
date
Box
over there,
came in
y'all
and
pick
went
a movie out.
quicker than the motherfucker.
It lasted for a good minute, but you're right. It wasn't
Yeah.
long.
Crazy shit is they said they had a chance to either merge with Netflix or buy Netflix, and they never did it, man.
I think it was like something with Blockbuster too.
Oh,
'cause
yeah.
Blockbuster tried to like get in, and that was their way of transitioning over. And I think either them or Blockbuster or both parties it didn't work out.
Now look at Netflix.
Damn,
But,
Netflix went from sending your ass DVDs to billion-dollar company,
Yeah, like it's
streaming company. That is
like
And
one
I
of the
remember-
top companies in the world, like
Yeah.
top 10 companies in the world.
I remember when a lot of people were like, "That's crazy. Why would I order something I gotta wait in the mail for?" And it's like,
No, that was genius.
Yeah,
it was actually pretty genius.
Because when I got my first full-time job with like white people, there was like people there like, oh yeah, me and my wife just got such and such in the mail off Netflix. And I'm like, y'all actually use that shit? Because you see the commercial.
yeah.
I'm like, man, I ain't doing that shit. Because I was scared to like not send the movie back and be charged. But and it was too good to be true, because I think you didn't have to send it right back or something like that.
Right, you just couldn't get enough. I think you can maybe have they had different packages. I think you can have 3 movies out at a time, but they wouldn't allow you to get a new one until you sent these back.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I say this is a transition period. It was the start of keeping niggas at home.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because the pandemic just it put niggas at home. Like, all right, we're
You
gonna
at the
really
house.
make everything like today people order their groceries to their house.
I did it the other day.
It's like today people, it's like, even with the movie thing, that's the start of why drive the Blockbuster. We'll mail you what you want. You get to pick 3. Just mail it back to us. You ain't gotta leave your crib for the low price of probably $5.99 a month. I don't know what it was back then.
But
But
see, if they was doing box office movies like that, now you got yourself a deal.
Right.
oh, but
Well,
I wouldn't
during COVID, they did. They had to. They was
yeah.
like, shit,
Yeah.
we just gonna put that bitch out on Max.
Yeah.
Hey, but maybe it's like the era of convenience was that decade. Like that's when convenience just
Like,
started.
That's when it birthed it.
They started tapping into like people will pay for convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The women didn't want so much. You
Nah,
know what I'm
they-
saying?
I can't
The
remember
asking
what it was
price.
like back then, to be honest. With you.
All you had to have was be decent person. Back then.
I think our views on women are
Here we
biased
go.
because we were younger then.
Yeah.
And younger women, that's funny because now that you bring it up, dating at that time, you can only speak for how old you are. And at your age, if you don't know shit about shit, and she don't know shit about shit, then both of y'all don't really want much of
That's
shit.
very true.
But as you get older and you know more about shit, then yeah, her list is growing and your list should be growing.
Yeah.
Like, so
Yeah, the asking price high now.
I mean,
me.
your asking price should be high too.
My asking price is very high. If I got to spend everything and do everything,
what's your asking price?
Shit, I need head every night.
Oh, you want
on demand.
All right, Diddy.
On demand. I ain't even asking. I'm just whipping the shit out.
How y'all trigger this
back.
nigga with a time conversation?
Right.
He triggered himself, matter of fact. I just thought about that.
And then I want something to eat. Shit.
That's your asking price?
You want your
I
girl
want
to
something to eat.
You want
Yeah,
your
'cause
girl to
I'm always fucking hungry, bro.
You want your girl to cook for you and give you some head.
That ain't it. Be
Oh,
there for
okay.
me emotionally.
Oh, okay then.
And then let me stand there and do some shit for you when I want.
Nobody picked the 2010s. Why
This
not?
nigga said when I want.
2010, you said when times was good, nigga. That's when life got life, started life.
Okay, all right.
I would say lifestyle. I was working a lot. I had to make sure like I
Right.
covered my own bills. And
I had
shit
I had a real job. I had kids and shit. Nah,
I was in
I'm gonna
graduate
put the
school.
10s in my second place though,
go ahead.
and for one reason, for a few reasons.
for one main reason.
No, for a few reasons. For one, the Panthers went to the Super Bowl, and they did it with one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game of football.
Okay, sure.
That happened during that time. period.
Shout out to
That was a
Drake.
time to be alive. If you thought 2003 was a time to be alive in Charlotte, Cam Newton Mania was a time to be a time. They're going to do an ESPN 30 for 30 on Cam Newton in Charlotte. I guarantee you. That was a phenom.
Or BT, because since he over
Chill,
there now.
bro. Why you always
What?
gotta
They
do my
going
nigga like
BT
that?
now,
Oh, he
man.
is on BT.
I want this nigga to put on some better clothes.
Also, I talk shit about it, but streaming music. Although I love music, and I remember being the first person to have Beats by Dre, the music app, and having access to all the music. I thought that shit was dope. Like I said, I shit on how things change, but also the convenience of having things on that device was so cool because during that time I drove for a living. So now I got all the music I want to listen to right here on my phone, podcast,
Plug it
whatever
in the
I want to
aux.
listen to.
Plug it in the aux.
Also, man, social media grew and it gave people who would have never had a chance to be anything from 90 to 2010, 2009, an opportunity to blow. We got some of our favorite rappers out of that generation. J. Cole, you got Drake, you got Wale, hell, you got Chains, you got Ye, you got Big Sean. Like, a lot of that has to do with the involvement of the internet and Twitter and just being those, well, not Kanye so much, but those younger rappers that evolved, like the internet evolved. You were able to market and promote yourself different. We got the SoundCloud rapper. We got people that we would have never got if the record labels were still picking our stars. Not saying they don't do it anymore, but they kind of changed the way we receive music. And I think that's what was dope about that 2010s to 2019s era.
Yeah.
Like, that's, to me, is what was fun about that era. That era was pretty cool.
We got to see
Be my
people-
second favorite.
Yeah, people come off that piff. I think that was another transition for me. Is like going from LimeWire
To that piff.
to that piff, and it was like, okay, I can actually get
Yeah.
a full mix over here. So
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, Piffy.
And then we got Trump. President Trump.
I mean, we ain't got to talk about the politics. Like,
you got president.
we got President Trump.
like, that was 2016 to 2019. What was that?
Yeah, 2016 to
first.
2020. And
Yeah.
we had Obama for the first half.
We had Obama for most of 8 years and George W. Bush. Real quick before we cut, I was gonna cut off since we're talking about presidents. Another thought that came through my head.
And LeBron. We had LeBron.
We had LeBron.
LeBron been in 3 days. He old as hell, even in everything.
But I was gonna say this. Presidents wise, do y'all think George W. Bush and Donald Trump have similarities? I don't know if y'all remember when George W. Bush was president, but I do remember when George W. Bush was president. I do remember people did not like George W. Bush, and I remember at this time there wasn't such this big push for a black vote. So I actually remember white people being upset when Al Gore lost that president run to George W. Bush because they did not want George W. Bush to be the president. And I feel like what saved his presidency was 9/11 because people just hated George W. Bush. And then we fast forward 8 years later and we get Donald Trump. Do y'all feel like these are mirroring presidents? Just
Nah.
a question.
Not at all. I think George Bush, regardless of how like stupid he was still a presidential president. Like he still did the job the way the job has been done. like traditional politicians, traditional Republican. Really, Donald Trump is something new. He just ran under the Republican ticket. But really, Donald Trump not a real Republican. So I would say their viewpoints are similar in some ways because he runs under the Republican ticket, but he really not a Republican.
He's just an asshole. But nah, I wouldn't say they were similar at all. I mean, shit, fucking Bush can dodge a shoe. You know what I'm saying? Just in case.
Kanye didn't like Bush, but Kanye liked Trump.
Yeah, man. So, you know, it's just weird. It's just weird.
D, what say you?
I could understand why people may say they have similarities because
that was just me saying that. I don't know if people said it. I just said that.
I can see how you would say that just simply because of the intelligence level that is believed that they both have. It was during George W. Bush's presidency, it was believed that he wasn't actually calling the shots, that his dad was.
Yeah.
During this presidency, we have a lot of people saying Trump isn't really calling the shots. It was Elon, then it was Putin, then it was somebody else. Like, so there are some similarities there. But all in all, in agreement with Johnny, Trump is something new. It's just that he had the financial backing under the Republican ticket. Had he had the financial backing under the Democratic ticket, he would be a Democrat. He went where the money was.
All right. And to close us out, y'all make this quick. It's on y'all. Johnny asked this question in the group chat. You the only person that didn't answer it, so it's actually your answer. Close us out, James. Start bench cut. Cam Newton, Michael Vick, Lamar Jackson.
God damn.
Start bench cut. Who you starting? Who you benching? Who you cutting?
Damn. I'm probably going to have to cut Lamar, man, just because he's the newest.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to... I'm starting Vic. I'm sorry, man. I'm starting Vic.
Told you to do it.
I'm starting Vic, and Cam coming off the bench. But he gonna play more than one position. He playing running back.
That's because Johnny tell that nigga Happy Father's Day and he got a dog. See what he did there?
Oh, yeah, man. Happy Father's Day.
I'll explain to you why we can't respect you on that.
That's fucked
on
up.
that dog dad shit, but I'll get to
I
you
took
later.
care of her. I ain't birth her.
We're gonna talk to y'all later. What you ain't birthday?
I ain't birth her, but I feed her. I bathe her. I give her
Daddy, are you on the radio?